Next speaker to the stage is well known as the real Dr. Doolittle. She is the animal communicator to the stars, which means she helps people recognize what their pets are thinking so they can develop and bond their relationship, take care of each other's health, and have a fulfilling life. Welcome to the stage, Val Hart.
I wore it on purpose. Thank you. So here I was a long time ago when I first started working as a professional communicator. And I had my very first VIP client. And she was a doctor and she had a family and she had kids and a husband and 3 out-of-control dogs. And she wanted me to come to her house and fix the dogs. And by the way, maybe the husband and maybe the kids too, So was there an extra charge for husband and children? So I'm getting ready and I'm like, I feel so out of my league here. She lives in a big, fancy, expensive house. She's like this, bigwig doctor, and I'm just like an animal communicator. I'm an animal whisperer. Oh my God, it's like woo-woo, and she's not woo-woo. She's a doctor, And so I'm sitting there on my sofa that morning, and I'm meditating, or trying to. I'm like, help. And I'm trying to tune in, and I'm trying to get clear, and I'm feeling so much stress about how am I going to serve this client. I don't have all the answers yet. I don't really know how to fix all of this for her, because I want to walk in and be like Superwoman, and just like boo, 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 and your dogs are perfect, and boo, 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 your kids are perfect. Yeah, good luck. So I'm sitting there, and and in a moment I looked, and my black and white tuxedo cat, Peach, was sitting there right on the table, the coffee table, and she was looking at me, and she said, "What the hell is wrong with you?" Literally, it's just like, and I said, "Well, Peach, I'm stressing about this situation, and I don't quite know how to do this, and I'm feeling, out of my depth, and I don't have all the answers. I don't know what to do." And she said, whoa. All you have to do is love them and show up. Their answers, they already know their answers. All you have to do is plug in, use your guidance, listen to the animals. They know what they need. They know what they want. They know what's wrong. They know why they're behaving the way they are. They know they know how they feel and why they feel the way they feel. They have the answers. It's not about you, right? And I went, oh my God, show up and love your client. And everything you need will be given to you. It's all right there in the process. So I know you guys are all perfect and y'all know everything that you're doing, right? You just got your systems and you're like rocking it out. Well, I do now, but hey, I had to start somewhere, right? But that was a really important life lesson. It's one of my chapters in the Behind the Scenes book. My chapter is everything I learned about talking to humans, I learned from talking to animals, right? So I hope that's a little tip for you if you ever feel yourself stressing or worried or, whatever with a new client or something. Remember that the answers are inherent in the process. Show up, tune in, heart to heart, mind to mind. Right? We're here to serve from our heart. We are heart-centered entrepreneurs. Is that true? Yes. Thank you. So we're not here to sell the latest widget and gadget. We're here to change lives. Yeah? So how I change lives is I communicate with animals. So I haven't always done this. I mean, today I'm known all over the world. I've been on TV, radio, newspapers, magazines. I've presented 2 TED Talks. I created the heart system for solving problems with animals. It works with every animal every time. I have students and clients all over the world. I created and founded the Heart School of Animal Communication Mastery. And some people think that this is a hobby. People bring their animals to me, right, with a problem, and then I help the animals with their people problem. And that's what I do. So, it's not a hobby. This is my life's purpose. This is my heart-centered mission. It's what I do. I've been called a heart healer, spiritual, multidimensional, multi-frequency healer for pets and people. That's a big phrase, right? I do host the Best Online Animal Talk Coaching Club. I hit my first six-figure year in 2006 in an industry, thank you, in an industry where if an animal communicator is making $50,000 a year, they're doing great, right? Now, I'm on track this year to hit 250. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, but it's not always been this way. I started out as a lonely, only child, a highly sensitive, empathic child outside rural Austin, Texas on Lake Travis. I don't know if anybody knows where that is. A beautiful area. It was very lonely for a little girl. By the time I was 12, I was manically depressed, partly because I could not figure humans out. They lied. They have agendas. They don't even know when they're not telling the truth. And I'm looking at people going, what? This doesn't make any sense. You make no sense. What's wrong with you? And I'm looking at the whole animals. We had chickens and goats. I had horses. My first horse when I turned 13. Of course, I fell in love with horses when I was 5. But we had dogs. I was known as the girl who could befriend the wild animals, because I understood them. We could communicate. It told me their secrets. And my mare saved my life, because by the time I was 15, I was so crazed and so confused and so depressed, this life made no sense, as I could feel everything. My intuitive sense was so strong. I would go to her at night crying over the latest bizarre craziness in my life and throw my arms around her neck and cry into her mane. She would listen to me, and she would give me the wisest of counsel. She would make me laugh. She would help me understand people from a horse's viewpoint, which is pretty funny sometimes. And she saved my life over and over and over. So it was thanks to her and other animals like her who have taught me how to be a human. And what I believe is animals are God's gift to us. They are angels on loan to us. They are sentient, intelligent, wise, feeling beings. They create tools. Research has shown that they can solve problems at an advanced level. Crows, oh my God, crows, at least as intelligent as 7-year-old children. And I saw the tests that they had the crows fill out or solve. I don't know I could fill it out. I don't know I could solve it. I was like, wow, that's impressive. So there's so much we don't know. Let's see, I had some more things. I've been loving and working with animals for over 60 years. I know I don't look that old. But they have purpose. There's a reason they're in your life. The better you learn to communicate with animals, the better you're going to communicate with people. So I gave you 5 heart wisdom nuggets in the book. I don't want to repeat all of them because you can read about them. But I want to give you a few more tips, if you don't mind. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Yeah? Cool. Okay. So communication is largely energetic. It's energetic. Something like 85 to 90% of communication is energetic. It's emotional. It's mental. It's spiritual. It's an energy transference of information. And that means only 10 to 15% is the spoken or written word or body language. So most of us as humans, as people in our society, we weren't taught to listen to the energy. We weren't taught to tune into emotion and feeling. We're not taught to use it well and wisely. We're not taught to listen to our intuition very well, are we? It's a shame, because it's your intuition that tells you how someone is feeling, tells you who they are. So when you have a message, see it in your mind, feel the feeling that goes with it, and then speak it. If you do that, your communication will improve dramatically. So just remember, before you're preparing any presentation or anything, see it, feel it, and then speak it. So, all right, thank you.